Who are you?
Excuse me. The Apapa led.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Plan B TV News. A lot of people must have come across this video, but not everybody actually know what happened. So I'm here to gist you guys what really transpired and how it all happened.
Okay, are you a party official? Don't stand up for anybody. What are you saying?
Labour Party factional leader Lamidi Apapa started the whole issue by fighting over a seat. Apapa, who has been attempting to take over leadership of the party since the presidential election was concluded, got a favorable court ruling last week pending the determinations of the party leadership lawsuit by the Federal High Court.
As long as Labour Party is concerned, it is not the court that would decide the Labour Party leadership. The Supreme Court have said it, Appeal Court have said it, that the leadership of political parties is not subject to discussion by any court. It's not what court will decide. It's a family business. And Akimbade that is here shouting, making noise, is more corrupt than any other person in the Labour Party. Since I joined this Labour Party in 2017, after the passage of Not Too Young to Run Bill, I ran an election in 2019. And I've taken time, I'm the youngest among them, Uncle Abati. And I can tell you that I've understudied most of them. Akimbade that is pointing finger at Abure is a more terrible human being. Let him take me up to that. I am willing to challenge him to any point.
Just as you are watching in this particular video, in the court, he was spotted arguing and dragging over seats reserved by members of the party. Source told Plan B TV team that he was confronting the Director General of Peter Obi Presidential Campaign Council, Akin Osotunku, and others at the Presidential Election Petition Court in Abuja.
Which of them is your role? I am talking to not you. Talking to who? You don't have any right to talk to anyone. Talk to me. Are you a party official? What did you say? Who am I? Then you, who are you?
I like that. Yes, ma'am. You have your fight, your
I am
vote. Please,
representing
please go.
However, Apapa Lamidi have been the one disrupting the unity of the Labour Party. He was among the first to ask Peter Obi to drop his petitions against Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Army drama between the two factions of the Labour Party as to which group should be in court took place at hearing of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal sitting as the door to the courtroom were open for lawyers and others to access.
And his co-travelers are here this morning. But they wanted to take over our seats. They wanted to take over. And we said no.
Not quite long after the issues erupt in the court, factional leaders of the Labour Party Lamidi Apapa was spotted booed and mung at the Presidential Election Petition Court in Abuja. This happened after he and members of his faction party fought over seats where Labour Party members were to sit for the court process. Lamidi Apapa was chased by policemen and struggled to get to where his car was parked. Lamidi Apapa was chased by policemen and struggled to get to where his car was parked. While the obedient keep on chanting, "Holy, holy, thief, thief," and they keep on booing him while the police shade him away.
Let them go. Let them go, Joe. Let them go. Why they even shouting?
He also attempted to speak to journalists, but the continuous chant against him disrupts his speech.
Let him down. Let him down. Let's go outside. He's not talking to your party. He's not talking to you. You don't know him. He's not anybody. You don't know him. You don't know him for anywhere. You don't give him. We will know him. He's this is not what we are. We are trying to get a new don't push our mind. You are pushing our mind. Who are you? You are upsetting us. What's the problem? You are upsetting us. Who are you? They should go and settle the matters outside. They should go and settle the matters outside now. They are upsetting us here. What's the problem? Who are settling the outside? Who are settling the outside now?
If you have to tell someone that you are 21 years in a party, that means you've really not given enough. Because if you have given enough, you will not need to tell anybody that you spent so long in the party. They would even assume that you spent more. I'm not a member of Labour Party. But a lot of people don't even believe I'm not a member of Labour Party. I keep having to tell people, no, I'm not a member of Labour Party. Because why? I put in the work. I did what was needed to be done. Someone says he's 21 years in a party during a presidential election. Election just finished where your party had a lot of candidates, unprecedented. There was a turnaround, yet you're 21 years in that party. You were nowhere to be found. So you were in 21 years in that party to keep it down, 21 years in that party to destroy it, 21 years in that party to make it a bargaining chip where if people don't have issues in other parties, they can come here and they will find a safe haven. Is that all? This reminds me of what I always say to people. When I say to people, I don't like positions, I don't like appointments, I don't like it. I just like doing the work. I want to do the work without the title. People don't understand. There are people who have the titles, but they never do the work. And that's one of the things we will see with this Lamidi Apapa issue. He's now struggling to tell us that he has spent 21 years in a party. The other people who just came here, whatever. But anyway, for me in life, everything is all about lessons. And the lessons from this is that people who have the capacity to join partisan politics should please do it now. Enter that Labour Party and take over the Labour Party. It doesn't, in a democracy, it doesn't matter how long you've been there. It doesn't. It's just like when somebody is 18 and you are 70, you have the same votes. The same way you can vote is the same way that other person can vote. In a party, that's also the same thing. So let people get into that party and let competence, character, capacity be what is in the leadership of that party and run for those offices. Run to be party chairman, run to be ward chairman, run to be state chairman, run to be national chairman, publicity secretary, national secretary, whatever names it is. Go in there and run for those offices and let's have a party. And for those, and I think I'm going to do a separate video exactly for that. For those who are saying, oh, we want you, we want Peter Obi about Labour Party, let me tell you something. Whatever party you are in, it will be the same thing. What Lamidi Apapa is doing is what Modi Sharif did to APC. Is that not 2019 or something? Sorry, did to PDP. What Modi Sharif did to PDP. So there's no DC. Even if you enter any party, because of that issue of integrity, we've had our political parties be people who don't have character, the ones in charge. Anyway, let me even make that a standalone video on its own to really explain this. But 21 years it is. But one of the things also is that there's nobody should be harmed, nobody should be attacked or whatever. People, of course, should stand their ground. He wanted to sit there, they didn't allow him to sit there, fine. Nobody has any right to touch anybody or assault anybody or do anything. But you just to say you are not sitting here because you're not recognized as the person who is representing Labour Party. Thank you, everyone. We have work with. Remember, giving up is not an option, and this mandate, it must be returned.
Well, on the other hand, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has revealed that he confronted the All Progressive Congress, APC, asking the ruling party why they did not feed the Vice President, Yemi Osinbajo, as the presidential candidate for the 2023 election. According to the Labour Party flag bearer, he confronted the party stating that such a candidate is what the APC should put forward if indeed they have the national interest at heart. Obi stated this on Tuesday when he stopped by at Dele Momodu London home to celebrate the Ovation magazine publisher 63rd birthday. In West, Peter Obi said, "I'm interested to see Nigeria work. I don't hide it. Anytime, any day." I even confronted APC and asked why they didn't bring Osinbajo to contest as president. Let's have the place working for everybody so that we have people who want to work for the country with good heads and good record, Obi disclosed. He further told those present that the person the APC has brought out, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, might have been a great candidate 20 years ago, adding, however, that the country at this hour needs someone who can walk round the clock. Details in the video.
I'm ready to see Nigeria work. And I don't hide it. Any day, anytime. I even confronted APC. If you want it, why did you bring those back up? Let's have the place working for everybody. So that we have people who want to work for the country and are healthy and good. The person we brought out today is not as if we cannot do it 20 years ago maybe, not today. Because the country needs somewhere like in 24 hours working. You know, the country is difficult.
Yes,
he knows my side. He knows my side.
It will be about 64 next election.
Alright guys, this is what I'm going to be heading the video today. Do you enjoy this particular video? If you do, please do not skip without you commenting your thoughts in the comment sections and give these videos a thumbs up. This is the only way you can support the growth of this channel. For all our returning subscribers who year to year or time to time always come to support the growth of our content, thank you very much. May God continue to bless you. We thank you very much for all your big support that you have given to this platform for making Plan B TV to work out. Thank you. Until we meet again, do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first person to be notified anytime we upload a new content. If you have not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe and be among the Plan B TV team. Thank you very much. Until we meet again. Peace out.
Don't forget to subscribe to get notified. And I see the show you support. Now say God bless you too.
Sense on the bed.
Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV. Oh. TV, Lamidi TV, Lamidi TV.